Okay, let's look at the image format tab. Okay, everything you bring into Pixellab can be edited with this one. Okay, when you bring image is going to be edited. Now one good thing is when we're on the text format tab, you can see all these functionalities out, but now the text is selected. If you come to this tab now, you can see that everything is still hiding because this tab is used for editing what you import into Pixellab. So we're going to delete this text. Then we're going to import an image. Okay, let's still use this image from our last design. Then let's click OK. Now before, you notice that when it was on this tab it didn't have all this functionality. Now they are now here. Okay, they are now here. Okay, so of course we have the delete, we have the crop, which is actually where you see Pixellab opens whenever you are importing an image. This page always open, which gives you the function first to like asking, do you want to just import everything like that, or you want to crop it to some specific size? Okay, with this I can make this square, position it very well, and make it rounded. Okay, and if I click OK, now we have it in circle. So it depends on what you want to do. Okay, so we have the copy. Once you copy your text, it's going to paste it at the left edge. Okay, even though it's here now, if I hit copy again, it's still going to paste it at the left edge. It's okay. So we have all the bring to front and the bring to back. Okay, remember when we were talking about text the other time, we saw bring to front and bring to back. Okay, you can see that this one in position like this is behind, then followed by this one, followed by this. Okay, which is this one is already at the top here. Okay, good. Now you see this one that is at the front, or let's take this one at the back. Now if we should click on the bring to front, it's going to bring it to the front. Okay, it's going to bring it to the front. And if you click bring to the back, it's going to take it to the back. Okay, so you should be aware of that. But this simple technique is simply found on the layer panel, which is actually this, we've seen this before, whereby we can hold the edge, hold and drag. Okay, with this one you also do the same thing with the move to front, move to back button thing. Okay, then we have the position, which we've also looked at in the text formatting, that we can just use to nudge text. Then we have relative position. We also look at this also in the text tutorial. Then we have the relative size, whereby you can increase image, and you have the both height and width corresponding. You can also break this, whereby you can also stretch a design to make a very weird shape. Okay, don't do that to an image unless you have a purpose for doing that. So we have color. Even though this is an image, you can just paint it with color. So if I enable the color now, it's going to give you a silhouette of that image. Okay, so that's one thing you should know. Let's click cancel. Then we have texture. Texture is almost like the text tool, whereby you import something from your gallery and it just fills the inside of that image. So we're selecting this background again and click OK. You see that pattern has been made on that image. Okay, let's delete that. Then we have opacity, which is actually how transparent you want that object to be. Then we have the color filter. The color filter, it's one way that people or you can use to edit your image, but personally I really don't like using it, except there are cases maybe you want to turn the image to black and white. You can just remove all the saturation and just play with the brightness a little bit to give you the feel that you want. Then the hue and saturation, let me increase this back to like, let me see, take the contrast. Okay, now you have the hue slider here. Now you can see how it's changing to different colors, which is the RGB. Let's undo this. Let's click OK. Then we have stroke. You can actually add stroke to an image. Okay, stroke. Choose any color and can make it big. Okay, you can add stroke to anything. Okay, let's close that. Then we have the eraser tool. The eraser tool is, if you draw the slider, it's just going to help you to like clean an object. Okay, remove some pixels. Okay, you can also increase the size, then increase the roundness. Okay, now you can use it to clean part of your image that you don't want. Okay, then let's go back. There are other things, like I said, explore the app so that you can discover some certain things yourself. I've talked about mask before. Then we have erase color. Okay, erase color, we are going to see some of the techniques that we're going to be using for later on in the course. Then we have rotate, 3D rotate. Okay, just like we've done before with the text, 3D rotate. Then we have perspective. We've also done perspective before. We have drop shadows. We've also done that in the 22 steps in making your first design. So we have inner shadow. Inner shadow is just where you add shadow to an object inside. So we have the emboss. Emboss in Pixellab always have issue. I don't know, some person have been able to figure it out, but it doesn't just make sense. Okay, we're going to find alternatives to that. Not like fine, I'm going to show you, because there are already alternatives that are used. Instead of using Pixellab 3D, okay, your way to go about it. Okay, so that's it for the image tab or the element tab that you bring into your design. So I'll see you in the next video.